Hey Aquarius, what's up cousins? Come on in. Welcome and welcome back. I'm your girl So Cosmic. This is my cosmic life. Today, Aquarius, we're going to do a general reading. It will be you versus them. We'll be looking at your overall energy or the mutual energy between you and them. Your overall energy, their overall energy, how you see each other, the actions that you may take, what's lying in your subconscious, and the potential outcome for you both. Keep in mind that this is general. It will not resonate for everyone, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. If you are cross-watching for an Aquarius, I may say Aquarius and this energy could be referring to you. So flip it, reverse it, how you see necessary. So, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus, North Node, also 11th house placements. What are the messages for you versus them? What are the messages for Aquarius? All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have. Aquarius, the mutual energy between the two of you, we have the Page of Wands. Some good news. You see each other as cheerful and fun and playful. There's a spark. There's an attraction. There's flirting between the two of you. You both could have ideas that you share, creative ideas that you share, but you see the fun, the lightheartedness when it comes to this connection, or how maybe it was there at some time. Your overall energy, we have the Fool, Aquarius. Uranian energy. This is you wanting to take some type of leap of faith, having some type of new beginning, exercising your right towards freedom, being adventurous, spontaneous. Okay? Their overall energy, Aquarius, is the Eight of Pentacles. They're focused on work, building some type of skills. They're willing to put the work in here. They're mastering something, mastering some type of craft. How you see them is the Sun card. Could be dealing with a Leo, but you see them as happiness, as joy, something to be enthusiastic about. Maybe they are enthusiastic, but you see them as you're very much have clarity and illuminated about them bringing some type of happiness and joy into your life, or just in general. How they see you is the Page of Cups. They're still looking through the lens of, you could be dealing with someone who's younger than you. Okay, you see them as the Sun card. The mutual energy here is the Page of Wands, and they're seeing you as the Page of Cups. So someone could be younger than, there could be an age gap here, and someone's younger. This could also be them having to master what it's like to be in a connection, because they have some growing up to do. There's some immaturity here, and it doesn't mean that it's in a bad way. It's just maybe some inexperience, but they're looking at you from a place of new love, a new emotional expression of love. So they're tapping into something very innocent and pure when it comes to you and how they're seeing you. The action you may take here, Aquarius, is the Eight of Swords. So you're wanting this new beginning. You're seeing them as, happiness, but you may be in your head a little bit about it, feeling trapped in your thoughts, in your mind, a little paralyzed by fear to some degree. There's something keeping you stuck. And so that's the action that you may take as it relates to this person or this connection. The action they may take is the Ten of Pentacles. This person is focusing on money, okay? They're thinking about wealth, long-term, building some type of stability. Eight of Pentacles in their overall energy. Their action, the Ten of Pentacles, they could be creating some type of business or starting some type of new career, okay? In your subconscious, we have the Four of Pentacles. Holding back, guarding yourself, holding holding on to something. It could be whatever these thought patterns are, this mindset that you're stuck in. But you do want to start anew. So there could be something stubborn going on with you, Aquarius. Jokey joke here, not a joke, but just, you know, I'm gonna give you a hard time, Aquarius. People always talk about which of the fixed signs is the most stubborn, and we hear Taurus a lot, but Aquarius, you right there with them. You are the older, wiser version of the fixed signs, and yeah, I have an Aquarian son, and when he was young, very much defiant because you could not convince him otherwise. Yeah, it's got to be you guys' idea, okay? Very, very stubborn here, but there is this being stuck type of energy. Feeling trapped at least, but not really trapped. In their subconscious, we have the Eight of Cups. They may be feeling like they have to walk away from this because of some type of stubbornness that you have, or your unwillingness to be moved. Or they may feel like because they're wanting something long term and you're wanting something more free, that they have to walk away and detach, emotionally detach. Could be that their career or their stability is a priority, and so they have to take their emotions out of the situation. We're going to clarify. The potential outcome here is the Wheel of Fortune. So something's going to turn the wheel here. There's going to be a turning point, some type of movement that happens when it comes to the connection. Oh, I don't know, where there's disagreements, Five of Wands under the deck. There could be disagreements on how to move this forward. There's attraction between you both, needing to look at things from a different perspective. What path to go down, how to manifest the stability and bring balance to what both of you want in this connection. I don't know. Let's clarify, why don't we? What are these messages for Aquarius and the person that they are asking about or dealing with? What are the messages for Aquarius? This Page of Wands as the mutual energy. We have the World. Both of you ending some type of cycle, or there's some type of cycle that has been completed here, or is approaching. You're approaching some type of completion when it comes to a cycle, because with the outcome we have the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe you both are wanting to have some type of new start, but those new beginnings look different, and you're unable to agree what that looks like with the Five of Wands. Under the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, the Star. Aquarius, there you are. The Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's something about being stuck in some type of old patterns. And who's going to work on what? Or how are we going to work? What's being worked on here when it comes to the two of you? Is it you working on your independence, your new beginning, and taking some type of leap? Working on some type of mindset so you can have some type of new beginning? Or, are they working on walking away and focusing on some type of long-term stability for themselves, a career move? This could be where you guys need to come together because there's distance between you. This could have started online. You could live in different parts of the world. And so that could be part of, what does this new start look like for us? What is the Fool for your overall energy? Aquarius. We have the Knight of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Devil, and the Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like you want to do something impulsive about your future. Like you want to have some type of forward movement like now. I don't know. It's just something. It's like you're wanting to break out of some type of stuckness, some stubbornness, or sitting stillness. I don't know. And wanting to start planning for the future. Like I want it now. I want to do it now. But this person is willing to put in some type of work, because it takes, like, you know, it takes a minute to get to the Ten of Pentacles. And it's almost like you're looking at the Eight of Pentacles, because that's their overall energy, is the Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like you're looking at the Eight of Pentacles like, I don't want to do that. It's too much work. I want something to move now. Eight of Wands, Chariot card. Cancer energy. Also have Capricorn energy that's showing up here. You want something to happen fast. You want something to be said and discussed and acknowledged quickly. Their overall energy, this Eight of Pentacles, let's see what that's all about. Show me the Eight of Pentacles in their overall energy. Two of Wands, the Hermit. They're willing to go in. Yeah, it's like this person's willing to put in some work here, okay? They may ghost you with the Hermit card. Could be dealing with a Virgo. But they're going in and reflecting on, like, what path do they take here? Where do they put the work in at? They're willing to introspect on that. Because Three of Swords, they're trying to come out of some type of heartbreak, okay? Yeah, it's something about they've gone through something. They don't want to invest in something that they have to risk being heartbroken over. They want things to be fair. They don't want things to be burdensome. You're seeing them as the Sun card. Show me the Sun card. The Fool. They make you happy, Aquarius, and you want to make this leap, like right now. Like right now. If something has gotten under your ass and you're like, I gotta go. I gotta go right now. Seven of Swords. What are you trying to avoid, though? You're avoiding the patience that it takes to build this. Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Don't sabotage this. You really want this, but don't sabotage it. It takes work. This person is needing to work on themselves a little bit too, because again, I was saying that they could be a little bit inexperienced, or they're very much in a place of it being very new, and they want to take their time to build this up, where, you know, inner child wounds aren't triggered here, or they're having to learn how to do this from a wiser, more experienced place. And so they're willing to put in the work. And you're like, I want you to grow up now. I don't want to wait on the work. I don't want to wait on the work. And if you don't want to wait on the work, then maybe this isn't the person for you, Aquarius. But you're holding on to some type of mindset here with that Four of Pentacles in your subconscious, the Eight of Swords in the action that you may take. So you feel trapped in this way of thinking. Big sign. Just saying. Page of Cups on how they see you. Why do they see you as the Page of Cups? Four of Wands. Yeah, they see you as home. Something worth celebrating. Something worth coming together. Two of Cups. Come on. This person They're into you, Aquarius. But they are willing to do the work on themselves. Very much so. Very much so. Yes. They could be looking at this for a long-term commitment. And I don't know, does this threaten your independence or something? I don't know, but they're thinking about the Ten of Pentacles as far as the action that they're going to take. Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Cups, Hierophant, Queen of Wands, very much attracted to you. Okay? The Tower, realizing that Queen of Cups, you're everything that they want. You bring so much warmth. You're the end all be all. You're in game, Aquarius. You are end game. Don't fuck this up. If this is what you truly, truly want. But if you're so much into this, let's do it now, let's do it now, you may. You just may. I'm just saying. That seems to be the theme for the air signs today. That's all I've done today is the air sign videos. And I got in Gemini's ass a little bit. Libra was a little different. There's accountability on both sides when it came to the Libra reading. But Aquarius, you and Gemini, it's like, and if you're cross-watching, take it how it resonates. I could have the roles reversed. This is the energy that I'm picking up on here. But it's looking like, Aquarius, the person wants to put in the work. They see you as end game. And end game means there's play. There's a playbook here that you got to follow. There's certain steps to get to the end and to get something very, very solid. What is this Eight of Swords on the action you may take? Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're stressed out. You're just stressed. You're stressing this situation out because you're feeling the same way, Aquarius, King of Cups. You're feeling the same way here. I feel like this is very mutual between you two on the feelings and the desires, the wants, what you both want here. Don't fuck it up, Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles on the action they may take. We have the Hangman, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay, okay. Eight of Wands. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. Maybe this person is taking too long to make a decision when it comes to a long-term commitment, and that could be some of the angst that you're feeling or desiring, like, let's get to it, let's get to it. But they do see this as very tangible. They see a very stable, tangible new beginning that they can have here. They're willing to fight for it, compete for it. There could be arguments between you two. There's the Five of Wands. Out here twice, could be seeing 5, 55. Maybe they're needing to change their perspective on how they're seeing this slow movement. Maybe they're overthinking it too, to some degree, and needing to communicate what their actions are. And maybe that's what it is, that, maybe you're good with it moving slowly, as long as we're both jumping into this with a plan to take our time. But there needs to be some communication around that. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, Aquarius. But yeah, maybe, you're willing to accept things moving slowly, look past some of the immaturity, the age gap and things like that, as long as, and give them time to work on whatever it is they want to work on here, that they're needing to work on, trying to work on. As long as they communicate and actually take some type of action here. Okay? So in your subconscious, we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're holding on to this connection. You're holding on to this connection. Very much attracted to this person. You see mutual love here. You don't want to be heartbroken. You're protecting yourself also. You're needing to heal also, Aquarius. In their subconscious, we have the Eight of Cups with the Ace of Wands and the Judgment card. They want to have some type of new beginning. They're waking up to the fact that this is what they want. They want to have celebration here. Three of Cups. Both of you are doing the same thing. You're both are very blocked off, guarded, kind of stuck in your way of thinking and how you want to approach this connection. And that's where that Hangman comes in. Needing to see things from a different perspective on both sides. But we have the Wheel of Fortune here in the potential outcome. We have the Moon card and the King of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands. Your fears, both of you guys' fears are going to get in the way here. Your secrets, your fears, insecurities, the confusion, the blocked walls, trying to control the situation. I don't know. Maybe it's a phase, maybe it's not. I don't know. But be careful here. I don't know. I feel like, there's a degree of sabotage in here, but it's all faded. It's all part of the lesson, learning the lessons on how to, iron out the kinks in relationships and get to a place where there's compromise and everyone's happy mutually. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I do hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.